cool. So
Dang, what up?
what's good, bro?
What's up, man? What you got going on?
I'm just kicking it right now. My son had to get a shot, so I was just chilling with him, handling a couple things with the business, things like that. We launched the app. There's be bugs and stupid shit slips through the cracks. So it's aggravating, but it's part of the game.
Okay. How the baby doing?
Baby's dope. Yeah, the baby is dope. He just, like I said, he got a shot today, but he's dope. He's fly. I'm having a ball. Yeah, being a
Yeah.
stay-home father is the best in the whole world. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
better than that. Yeah.
I see you finna get married too.
Oh yeah. I've been living as if we were married for a while, but it was time to make it official. And she worked so hard to have that baby, and he's perfect. So she deserves that. You know what I mean? And I'm lucky. So I'd be a fool not to put a ring on that.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about the network you got going on. Dropped yesterday.
Well, yeah, I relaunched it. Initially I launched it, Dame Dash Studios, original content, movies with a point of view, and I was using like Vimeo's white label. You know what I mean? Which a lot of companies do, but you don't get control of the data. And I didn't like the way they was treating me, and it didn't sell anything. And my intention was always to be able to, while you're watching stuff, to be able to buy it because I make a lot of the things that people are wearing in the content and
Right.
what you're drinking and the music you're listening to. And so it sells magazines, it sells books, it sells um like testers, food, I'm trying to have the weed on there so when I'm smoking, you can buy the weed I'm smoking, clothes, and all, it does a lot of different cool things. And then it also streams 24 hours as well. So in about 2 weeks, I'm gonna launch, you know, linear television network for television, and
Right.
that'll be playing on the app as well.
All right. So that's what make it unique that you can buy it while you watching.
Yeah, and the content is dope too. It's very targeted to like-minded people that are looking for understand self-empowerment and independence and quality, authentic. You know what I mean? Health, all that type. But yeah, that's what makes it different.
So I got a question on what made you get into this? Like basically like what inspired you to even do it?
Well, I've been doing this for a minute. I was doing the streaming service thing or trying to, since Netflix was in supermarkets, but the rest of the world wasn't ready. And I wasn't into like licensing content. I wanted to make my own. So I've been building a catalog. I had a television network with Cootie and Shike called Creative Control in like 2009, 2010.
Wow.
When I had the galleries in the, in Tribeca, DD 172, and then Poppington, and then so on and so forth. So I've been waiting for the industry to kind of catch up. So this whole idea of mine, this has been a dream of mine since like Rockefeller days.
Wow.
Because it just made sense to me to be able to, like, while you're watching state property, you should be able to buy the clothes, you should be able to buy the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you should be able to get tickets to the tour. All of that in one spot. Like, if you got somebody there, why not keep them there?
Right. So is it more like you got like exclusive celebrities, or it's like you signing on new acts, or?
Well, it's television. So there's TV shows with different people. There's like scripted, like Dress to Kill, and there's docuseries. Like we went to, I'm running around the world with my Anthony Bourdain, but getting high everywhere. China, Thailand, Jamaica. There's politics. I got the commission. And that's like Senator Eddie Milton and Congressman Andre Carson and Dr. Chris Pennell and OSG Network, which is 90 principals from all Black principals all over the world. So the programming is targeted, and the commission is like the politics. We deal with therapy. We got Melanie and Taj. And you know, we have to deal a lot with that unrecognized trauma that we deal with surviving being Black, you know, and not being able to get the right therapy. You know what I'm saying? So there's all kind of programming, and you know, the people that are in my life that I work with, they, you know, they're in it. They got all that.
Okay, I understand.
You know?
That's major. There's a lot of people tuning in, and I know a lot of people look up to you, basically what you're doing and what you've been putting out. What would you say to them? As far as you know, getting the people motivated to even get out there and do something.
Well, I think what everyone needs to understand is, especially in this moment, the world is over as it once existed. There's a new world coming, and the old world needed to somewhat, you know, change, be wiped away because it didn't behoove us culturally. You know, so there's a new world. That means new business models. That means new ways to make money. It means new narrative. You know, it's a dark day for those that were, you know, loving that old whack world, but it should be a great day for those that want a new one. And it's a new beginning. And, you know, if you're an adult, especially if you're a man, you know, your job is to fight for what you love, you know, and fight for the ones that you love other than yourself, and make sure they're all right. So you can't be worrying. That's not acceptable. It's not even supposed to be thought. It's about confidently visualizing the win and working toward that and fighting for it every single day.
Man,
you know,
and I agree with you. I agree with you a lot because, like, right now, a lot of people is nervous and they don't understand that right now, you know, there's a lot of ways to get out here and, you know, put things together, you know, instead of sitting down and just giving up, thinking it's the last day.
Yeah, the problem is most people don't look forward to thinking. You know, they're used to being told what to do. They want to be soldiers and not generals.
Man.
But, you know, I'm a guy that's been training for war. So when it came through, I knew I would thrive. You know, I'm a general.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm going to have the answers. I ain't going to be asking those questions. I'm going to be the one that's going to be giving the orders. And everyone should be having a general mentality. So if you have a soldier mentality or a slave mentality, you know, you're going to be scared because you're like, who's going to tell me what to do now? You know, you're waiting for direction and no one has any. But, you know, who wants to be that guy?
Man.
So let me ask you, how the pandemic affect business? Did it get you more dialed in, or how did that affect everything?
I mean, you know, I've always been trying to teach people how to make money by sitting by the pool or while you're sitting by the pool. That means you have to make residual income, you know? And my business is the content business, and people can digest that from the house. So, you know, my model's pandemic proof. That's why I took it another level. People can't go shopping. It's a pandemic. You can shop from my spot. You ain't got to leave the house. So you go to the movies and the mall at the same time, you know? So it's made it where I'm thriving, you know, my business model's thriving, and the future looks bright. So I'm looking forward to the future. And I already know that, you know, around 2022, it's going to be like the roaring 20s again. People going to be outside, revenge shopping, revenge, everything outside.
Like nothing happened.
I mean, like, they're going to be trying to make up for lost time like they just came home or something. And, you know, I'm going to have product to sell them when they come out. I'm going to have people that I've made, you know, celebrity by showing them over and over again. People going to pay big money to see them by the time people come back outside. So, you know, it's time to play chess, not checkers. It's time to really think about the future, visualize it, architect it. You know, it's like chemistry. You know, you think about where you want to go or what equation you're trying to figure out and the different paths to get there.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.